Hello everybody, Gabriel here from Better EMS team, and today we're going to talk about how does Amazon compare across marketplaces. I'm really excited to walk you guys through this presentation, and here's what we will cover. We will talk about what's new across marketplaces this year. We will talk about emerging marketplaces and the huge opportunity, and we will dive into some Amazon marketplace predictions. So let's get started, everyone, okay? What's actually new across marketplaces this year? Well, Sponsor Display was launched in Europe for all sellers. Sponsor Display is now available in Germany, Spain, France, Italy, and the UK. Now, let's refresh a bit on what a Sponsor Display is and how we can use it in our favor. Now, the ad type typically shows up within the product detail page, directly under the buybacks or under the bullet points. The thing that I like this ad type the most is that if you're running a coupon, you can actually see if there is an actual offer, and that can distract a customer and make the customer click on the ad and actually end up buying a product when they were already in your competitor detail pages. So capitalize on that, combining coupon and sponsor display. You can target individual products. You can target categories if you want to cross-sell something. You can target people that have searched products in your category, that have viewed products in your category. You can target people that have purchased your products in the past, and now you can remarket people that view your product detail pages in the past 30 days. And that's huge because if you look back right now, if we have a look back window of 30 days, that includes all of the traffic that you had during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So you can still put that ad on today and still capitalize on some sales because there was a bunch of people that view your products in the past 30 days. Now, this ad type typically makes up around 10% of our total advertising sales, but I have seen that it's the ad type that has the lowest ACOS. If you manage it well, this can be your ad type with the lowest ACOS. Even though it represents 10% of your total sales, it will be 10% of sales that are cash flow positive sales, or just more cash flow positive than the other ad types, sponsored products and sponsored brands. Let's continue here. Sponsor display, sadly, is not available in Sweden and the Netherlands yet. These marketplaces were open it up this year, so we will probably see that happening. We will probably see sponsor display being enabled on these countries, in the next year. Sponsor display product targeting was launched in Canada on June 2020. This is great, and there are a few things we will discuss here because across North America, the marketplace that receives the most attention is the US. Canada just got sponsor display this year after the pandemic peak, and Mexico, for instance, has not got sponsor display yet as of December 2020. Mexico doesn't have sponsor display available, even though it's one of the marketplaces that it's growing the most year over year. So I'll just put it right there, but just make sure you're ready when Mexico enables the sponsor display. Another marketplace that doesn't have sponsor display yet is Australia. As of December 2020, Australia does not have sponsor display enabled. Now, sponsor brands video. Sponsor brands video was activated or launched in the UK and Europe for all sellers. Let's refresh a bit on sponsor brands video. With a little over a year's worth of data on the agency, we have spent around $1 million. So we are sure, or it's safe to say for us, that sponsor brands video crushed it in 2020. Sponsor brands videos appearing to users on desktop and mobile devices while they're scrolling in the Amazon shopping results. If you're on desktop, you kind of will see the ad without even scrolling, and if you're on mobile, you will need to actually scroll a bit to see it. You have the ability to target keywords. For now, we don't know if Amazon is going to enable product targeting and start populating these videos on product detail pages. For now, keywords only. This ad type also makes up around 20% of total advertising sales. And here's a tip for you guys. You guys will have a lot of viewers, right? Amazon will tell you how many impressions your ad generated. Now, taking count that most buyers or viewers, potential buyers, viewers for now, won't have their sound turned on. They need to actually tap on it to get the sound on. You can see the icon right here. So adding captions will make your product video more informative and accessible to all viewers. So you can see on both examples I pulled up that both have captions, right? It's not like the video has subtitles. It's just that they're trying to inform the benefits as the video goes on, right? So you can see that happening here. It doesn't have caption. It's not like they add subtitles. It's just they're making sure that they mention the benefits on the video because they know that people might not actually turn on the sound on, even though the video has sound. Like people are not probably turning the sound on. They just want to see what they have to offer. So take that in count. This is a really good example of, well, the wording is even bigger, and it also shows the benefits of the product. So don't forget, sponsored brands are available for professional sellers enrolled in Amazon Brand Registry. If you want to get into Amazon Brand Registry, you have to get your trademark. Invest in your brand, guys. Invest in getting your trademark so that you can get access to sponsored brands, and then you can get access to sponsored brands video, because the sponsored brands video is just one of the 3 different ads you can run with sponsored display. Now, here are a few things that will blow your mind. At least it blew my mind when I found out this was going on. So I hope this blows your mind as well, guys. So listen to this. Brazil. This marketplace doesn't have sponsored brands, sponsored products, nor sponsored display enabled yet. Now, what does that mean? It means there will be a huge opportunity for early adopters to win placements for pennies on the dollar. So if you have a brand and you expanded to Canada this year and you're planning on expanding to Mexico, because once Amazon enables a sponsored display, you will be able to increase your PPC sales by 10%, if not more, because no one will be having a sponsored display strategy in place like you do. Amazon Brazil, it's something completely different. Let's say PPC sales account for 30% of total sales, right? It means that if you're already selling on Amazon Brazil, you can increase your sales by 30% at least, if not more, because once they enable, all of these different ad types, right? Nothing is available yet on Brazil, but it's a huge opportunity to be one of the early adopters and get placements for pennies on the dollar. If you're getting a CPC of $9, $8 on your category keywords, on Brazil you can get it for pennies on the dollar, 50 cents, 25 cents, 10 cents, 2 cents, because no one else will be chasing that particular opportunity. So just a heads up, guys. The Netherlands as well. This marketplace doesn't have sponsored brands, sponsored products, nor sponsored display enabled either, which means there's also a huge opportunity for early adopters. If you guys are planning on, expanding your brand to other countries, these marketplaces are a must. And probably not right, like the opportunities are there and get showed up to people, but don't do it when it's too obvious, right? Take action. Be one of the people that take action so that you can see things expanding on these 2 marketplaces. Now, if you have presence on these marketplaces, definitely keep an eye on these 2. Let's continue. Okay, Mexico and Australia, as I said, sponsored display soon to be launched. I hope it's sooner than I think. And early adopters could also see a huge spike in sales. Now, how to get the most out of your ad spend this 2021? Well, you have to diversify your ad spend. You have to make sure that you are running ads on every ad unit available. This is not 2020, this is not 2015, this is not 2010, where you could just smash your highest search volume keyword and you can get a ton of sales at a low cost. It doesn't work like that anymore. You have to make sure that you're running each available ad unit, and cross-examine what gives you the best return. In my case, I have seen some accounts getting tremendous sales in a sponsored display at a 10-13% ACOS, which is fantastic. While on sponsored products, it's just so hard to keep up with sometimes, and the ACOS, the returns are not great, and you have to run at a 30-25% ACOS, while sponsored display is giving us the best returns. We just capitalize a lot more on that, right? Or if sponsored brands headline ads is not giving us the returns, but sponsored brands video is, I rather invest more money in sponsored brands video because I'm getting the returns there. So it's 2021, it's about diversifying your ad spend, see what ad units give you the most return and the most awareness. Sponsored brand speed is one of them because it's a new shiny object. So get into that. Now, let me, so there you go. Yeah. So sponsored products, right? You want to run sponsored products. You got keyword targeting, you got product targeting, you got category targeting. You want to show up, and sponsored products populate right there. When you do a search, they will populate right below the headline ad, and on the product detail pages, they will populate right here. Sponsored brands, again, brand registry is mandatory. Make sure you guys get your brand before trying to run these kind of ads, otherwise Amazon will not allow you. Sponsored brands show right here. You can see it's a totally different ad unit, so make sure you guys cover that as well. I like it because you can set up a headline ad. There's also the video feature that I showed you guys earlier. Sponsored brands, you can now do product targeting, which was not enabled before. And you can also do custom image beta ads, which means you can now add an image and target competitors or target keywords and get showed up with a huge banner like these ones right here. So make sure you are into that as well. Make sure you are on top of that as well, guys. Now, sponsored display, they populate, as I told you, under the bullet points are right below the buybacks. Also important to run these kind of ads because people see that before, seeing sponsored products ads. They too populate right here, as I told you, below bullet points and below the buybacks. So that's all for now, people. I hope you enjoyed this video just as I did doing it. Please leave your comments below and let me know if you guys have any questions. Take care. Happy holidays. See you later. Ciao, guys.